Cook.
I think I'm the only member.
2G still want to make this way in. Cowanzine, though, able to take his pound of flesh before he ducks back to cover. Might look to linger a little longer.
You have to fight their way out of this. Vinny is low, but the lurk is
left.
coming in with the Cypher on the other side. That's 3 now for DJZin.
He hears, of course, a lot of noise. As 2G try and make their way towards the side, Cabrera's able to bring Vinny down. The classic sings. And Pancada. Only ghosts to work with here. But in a position to double face on this, but the space
Trying to wallbang, get a headshot kill off of the camera that's spotting it through that little choke point.
Oh, might not be needed here. Pancada just takes a line and follow up there on the fault line was perfect. DJZ, veritable horde of interlopers, and here they come. Cowanzine around the corner. Not bad for LC, but running out of bullets. Sight, not too far back as he's always looking for a bit of a fight. Silence might look to try and fill this. Again, one towards upper. Here's DJZ now finding his third in the round. He got busy over at C yet again and will finish off the job. Pivot over towards the B side. They've got to get through a couple of these players, but things are going better over on the A side at least. Husky down. DJZ eventually caught out here. PXS able to try and see, trying to go for a tickle here. 2G time. He's got it to half. It's a util. Coming out. He might look to try and get ahead of this and ends up being riddled with bullets with the player over towards the site. DJZ is first up. 2 years going to try and work in from waterfall, but DJZ falls. Fault line understalled now. Pancada sees Cabrera first, but loses out in the duel, and this is where 2G been finding their edges in some of these raw fights. Infrastructure, they get a plant, and they just duel well.
Yeah, Tui's kind of disrespected the ability for players to just be up in the...
These singers, though, they do want to try and dive in and get their feet a little wet. Cowanzine only able to find LZ for his trouble, and it's up to Pancada. Dean has a line on it.
3 players facing him. No, he's going to fall. And that's just too early. Cowanzine is...
Askia just doesn't have an opportunity to have backup from LZ. He sat back a spot. It's doable, though. There's the tap. Shots come in, and DJZ
shifted how they're playing, but Tui's is playing so active, way in front of his utility towards A. It's a 1-for-1, sure.
And the offer Askia is punishing these walk-ups from... Has a bite taken out of him, caught inside this util. It's a matter of time. The vultures are circling it. Okay, yep, all right. Fair enough. No scope there. Catches Vinny, but eventually trapped in that position, and DJZ with it off has to peer in.
Eyes on C right now, opening the door. Is 2G on that fight. It goes around.
To go up there, but he's essentially a one-shot. Dark cover comes down. Askia and LZ have to find a swing timing here. It's got to be effective, and they get the job with this stinger.
LZ playing all on his own right now. Look at moving around the map. That's 1 kill for him. Tracks into the second one, pulling out the ghost. That's some help from up above. 2G make quick work allowed on this round.
And I was worried maybe with
having the rest of his team working out from main side, but as he falls, it all goes down on these 2 players outside stairs. Good fight from Vinny, the C-side. Oh, but it's messy! Pancada, Vinny able to get forward though, and 2G just rushed themselves into the transformed, but they're so meticulous. They are so almost schizophrenic about where they end up on the map. Silence brought down, it's coming up to PXS here. Oh, no, Megan! Cross mound, but there is more where that came from. Cowanzine has friends and they are mad. PXS gets picked off. That's on B side. That's Pancada just time getting short. Okay, the Teo util's going to force him back. Vinny might be interrupted here by the player emerging from the dimensional drift. Askia tried. 2G are playing full retake because they have Breach and Visal. They're about to let it rip.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem for Loud. They've struggled in these retakes already, being forced off.
Plays are dead.
No plant yet. That's brutal for Vinny. The smoke. And oh, it's carnage. PXS is able to find 2. It's up to Vinny now. Horrendous for Loud. Disastrous. Is able to upgrade Cabrera. Nice fight to take here.
Up into his crosshair. Here comes Tui's. The shoulder is seen, but Tui's wins the fight.
Such a seasoned veteran moment there from 2 years. Refused. That's 3 consecutive rounds. DJZ's found a clean opener ender, and now they're going to hit this C side. I don't think there's much that can be said about it. A key kill for PXS here. But now it is smoked to a massive. The shorty takes him down. Vinny's out of the picture now. DJZ had to hold from the low ground. Pretty wild spray there. It's ham-fisted Askia. Can he get out? No! The gate crash expired. But truly a fake on the outside looking in. Will this be punished though? No, there's a player in baby door. DJZ's been able to get there. Through the smoke though. Worked, and Askia's found yet another one. Coast to coast, both sides of the map having impact. Comfortable post plant set up here for 2G. Back to 25 armor at least, and Cowanzine caught in the corner, sat on top of the Teo util anyway. 2G are breaking. Here's Cabrera. Here's the tap. Cowanzine good for it, awkwardly caught, but util in hand, and it's...
Have no guns, but like, 2G aren't playing like a clean, perfect macro. They group up, you know, aren't gonna get timinged at all. No, they're... Are they gonna save? I mean, there's a late wrap. PXS is being held by the op. It comes off the angle!
There's no point. There's nothing to be had here. They've got to get out, but PXS might not let them! 3 for the newcomer, and he is... If they know about this presence in A main yet. Silence down, though. Nice Sheriff shooting here. It's an awkward buy for Loud. And he does take some damage, though. Here's LZ. Oh, my goodness! What is that spray? Finds Kawanzi with smoke here. They come. Askia sees a heck of a lot of action going on. Digizin's able to find one. Gets out. Back towards Halls now with the op, but a Steel Garden's going to connect, so he's down to his secondary. He opts out of it. Dimensional drifts.
Vinny on the move now on the flank, making a lot of noise. 2G have to act fast.
Yeah, happy to let that shield wall herald his arrival, and so 2G have to go for it. They're forced into an error. Loud able to gobble them up here. Gobera does it up.
I like that off angle he was working from back pillar.
10 seconds left.
We know
Fight on
shot
the same
case.
line.
Knows all the action's coming from Art, and I don't know if this wrap here from A main's going to be quick enough for 2G, so step on up and get knocked on down, says Pancada. Here and... okay.
Look at LZ and Spawn.
No
LZ's
choice.
caught the timing. Full flash, though.
Oh, okay.
Digizin finally wins the fight.
Here. And there's Askia emerging, takes Digizin down instantly. Kawanzin spotted out, of course. That's the Nightfall doing work. A second here for the 2G duelist. It's got him desperately low, and a flick from Askia will account for him. Sheer wall's up, but Spike is on the wrong side of it.
Here's the lurk. There you go. There's no time, and we're still not turning around. LZ gets 2.
Now Askia, a little less solid here, but able to find 2 years comfortably. Correction's not there for Kawanzin, though he is in the round singing out there for PXS.
There's 25 seconds.
Oh, in the smoke! You're kidding! LZ able to find just the one. Gobera gets his, and Alpacata and 2 years. Loud grouped up here in Link for now. LZ waiting for the perfect time to spring forth. And there's Digizin down, and still
The link. Gobera, the sole survivor in that massacre.
still no plant, though. Plenty of time in the round, plenty, so early has his action been. Gobera has only 7 points of health left. Both those ultimates committed. Here's Loud, trying to converge and be in position to fight for this, but it's going to be tough. 2 years down. Vinny also falling into Askia for Kawanzin. Key that he needs, and the spike goes down. Here's the Armageddon, though. Nobody there to be affected by it, but it'll still be a cleanup. It's up to Pancada here versus 4. 2G now come out from Hall, trying to take the fight here. Askia gets one, but it's not enough. It'll be PXS versus Askia with the classic of all things. Vinny taking down, Pancada's missing. All of a sudden, this has been turned on his head. Digizin's so low. So low, and PXS chases him down. It falls to 2 years, the veteran. As LZ begins the defuse, 2 years thinks it's just a tap. He goes for this. Everything you could ask for. Great macro. The bounce back over towards B.
Yeah.
And there's Silence getting rid of Vinny. The lurker there through mid. There's another one coming. I don't know if he's going to be ready for it, but it may not matter. 2G
10 seconds left.
on the precipice of doing it.
If they can somehow 2G take down a couple of other teams, they can start to enter the playoffs picture. At the same time, Loud, it is dire straits, starting off 0-2 drop.